thing people will be most surprised about in season 2, is how the pressures of gaining money changes everybody. Whether the pressures of being successful make Craig make some decisions morally he might not have made in season 1. The pressures of my lifestyle change me, who was more of a contentious character in season 1, try to turn to become a good person. You know, I think every character is making a complete 180 in the first part of the season because of the pressures of what they've dealt with in season 1, and then we see how they deal with that. I think that's gonna surprise people to see that. Honestly, I think I found the most fun about it is the writing. I never know where it's gonna go. You know, I usually can kind of figure out where we're going. I never know. Every week was like we're getting like a Marvel movie. Like we can't show the script around, and we'll read it and go, oh, word, you know. So you never know what you're gonna get. The cast was always surprised, so I know the audience is gonna be surprised. And I tell people all the time, you just gotta ride with this. Some stuff you're not gonna get, not understand probably, but you have to ride with us and stick with the story because it gets better every single episode. So it's gonna blow people's minds away. I think I want to bring for my characters. I wanted him to have a different perspective. We've seen him do his rants, his speeches. We've seen him talk his run his mouth and be this adversarial character. I'm happy that we gave him a little bit more heart. I wanted people to see more. We had a glimpse in the first season to see more of why he is who he is and where it came from. And I think we show him as a human being now. He's not this guy from the first season who's just coming at everybody with anger and resentment. We show he's a human being. But then I like playing that dark guy a lot. So once we give him a little bit of that, then we show, okay, you know, every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. And to show him going back and resorting to his old ways to get to his ultimate goal, which is to be successful. And I like that we got to play with Isaiah's character this year like that. Come on, man, this is the great Craig Robinson. This is Hot Tub Time Machine. This is The Office. This is The End. This is, one of the funniest guys, man. I mean, Knocked Up. That scene is the bouncer outside. Like, he just has classic scenes. He's a comedic hero of mine, and just to see him and learn from him is great. He is who people think he is. Nicest, sweetest dude. He's a teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? And Claudia's just naturally funny, man. It's crazy. Like she reads in character. Like, it's hard to explain. Her speech is already comedically sound. People read a script and learn how to make it funny. She just speaks in humor. So everything comes out of her mouth is sweet, it's smart, it's fun. You just want to watch her. She's mesmerizing, man. So I'm lucky to be on a cast with such talented people. Let me tell you something. Jackie Earle Haley, just his face, his tone, his figure, just how he carries himself, man. He's creepy, but he's so funny in this show. And I think, I don't know if people have seen him in this role like this before, but I think he gives you something we haven't seen and something different. And he's a star, he's a big dude. So the fact that we can get him, we got lucky, man. We got really lucky, and he's in a scene with me, I think episode 3, and he just kills it. And every time I pitch myself on set, like, I get to work with these people, So Jackie Earle Haley is one of the guys I think people are going to really gravitate to this season. I hope people take away relatability. I think we know these characters. I think we know Craig, we know Isaiah, we know Jillian. Everyone knows someone, or in themselves has done something immoral that they wish they probably wouldn't have done with the goal to win, to achieve, to be successful. And I don't want people to judge these characters as these are just bad or good people. These are humans who have circumstances put upon them that makes them react in certain ways. And I think if we can relate to that show, you're going to be so invested in these characters you want to continue to watch. And you want to continue to laugh, but you'll say, that's me, that's my brother, that's my mom. And I want people to vibe like that. Oh man, listen. Well, I live in Hollywood. So Damon Wayans had a reality show. He had a sketch show years ago. And I forgot what it was called, but you had to wear I was out on Melrose. We had to pass out flyers, but with a straight jacket on. So it's 100-degree weather, And I was so broke, I passed out flyers for like 6 hours with a straight jacket on to promote this show. And it was like, man, that job sucked. But I had to pay this rent. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, every comic actor has this story, but that was mine. You know, people ask me this all the time, and I say it's so simple, and it's the easiest, it's the most hack thing. But practice does make perfect. I think when you put the time in, you get out of it what you put in. You know, successful people in Hollywood aren't here because they're just super talented. That's maybe 1% of successful actors. People that are the other 99% of the successful are people who just stayed and kept working. You know, I think it's important to know that this is show business, but it should be called business show. So understanding your business and presenting your work at the same time, being talented, obviously, but a lot of people who make it or people just don't give up. It's so simple, but people just stuck around. And until when hard work meets opportunity, that's the best place to be. That's just my little thought on it.